Hey everyone, Sarah from Qigong Health and Wellness here, and I am starting a new series called Let's Talk About. So every week I'm going to release a couple-minute video about a random topic. It's stuff that I've already been having these kind of conversations with people, or maybe it's something new that I want to share, but that I think is important for people to think about, to start talking about if you're not talking about it already. And for this week, I want to talk about forgiveness. I used to think that I was in control if I didn't forgive somebody, which now looking back is completely naive. But I used to think that somebody wasn't deserving of forgiveness because I was justified in feeling hurt, betrayed, whatever the emotion was. And over time, I started to realize and understand that forgiveness is for the person who's forgiving. So that's a huge distinction. It puts it back onto the focus of, say, me, the individual, or you, or anybody else who's working on forgiveness. Like, let me help myself by forgiving. Not forgiving hurts the person who's holding on to that emotions more than it ever hurts the person you're thinking about. And I was doing one of my meditations the other day. I'll often listen to my own meditations because I do them how I would want to hear them. And the one of the most popular ones on my YouTube channel so far is the self-worth and trauma, like healing sexual trauma meditation. And what came up for me during that meditation was that I forgive because I love myself. Because I love myself, that is the reason to forgive. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that I'm perfect and that I've done all the forgiveness work there is to do, because I have a lot to do, working through the list of people who I felt betrayed by or hurt by or whatever over the years. But this work is so important and it's so worthwhile, because when you let go of hurt, it's not you saying that you think what the other person did was right. It's not that. It's saying, I am open to healing. I'm open to love and joy. Your heart feels more open, and there's so much energy and creativity and passion and intuition that comes from and with and around the heart, that if we are just always holding on to this hurt, we're constricting our creative abilities. We are hurting ourselves first and foremost. So the insight of doing that meditation that came up, I forgive because I love myself, is so important. And, it's easy to say, I wish I would have learned this lesson earlier in life, but maybe I wasn't ready then. I probably wasn't ready to hear it then. But you have the most control when you recognize you let go for you. It helps you. You're healing you. And that's such an important distinction. So thank you for watching my first Let's Talk About video, and I will see you next week and we'll talk about more topics.